Hi, I'm Min, and today we're going to be talking about going into GCSE physics in year 10.
I'm Mr. Shaw. I'm the head of science at Retraite.
Give an overview of the first few weeks in GCSE physics.
Well, it's nothing very new to these students. They would have started their GCSEs in year 9. So they'll do a topic on electricity.
Is there a lot of homework given during the first few weeks?
Depending on if you're doing the triple science or the trilogy, you will be getting at least probably 2 pieces of homework a week. Some of this homework will be to recap some of the stuff you've done in year 9, because it's very important that you are reviewing the things that are covered in year 9, because it is a 3-year course.
Is there a lot of writing compared to the old and new course?
There is a lot more practical skills. In terms of writing, there's not a huge amount of extra writing. There is always some extended questions, so sort of 6-mark questions, which tend to be skills based. So you just got to make sure that all the practicals you do and the required practicals, that you understand what's going on and you've reviewed the process and you use those skills that you've developed over the last year.
So would you recommend that the preparation the students do is just go over the material they already know, or is there any special preparation they should do?
I would make sure first of all that they can review the key concepts, so make sure their recall is good. Make sure that they've looked at various application questions. Make sure they can describe the practicals and know how to use those key terms like reliability, validity, things like random error. Make sure they understand how the practical was done, how various variables were controlled, and also make sure that you've actually given yourself a lot of practice. So you'll get some exam booklets so you can work on your exam technique and actually being able to get new situations and apply what you know to new situations.
So will the first term be very different to the other terms because it's a new kind of subject for some people?
Not especially, no. So it's the exact same thing we've been trying to. You get a couple of new skills, but it's nothing going to be very new. So it's a very similar idea to what you've been doing since year 9.
So will the half term be a time for rest for these students, or would it be more more studying?
There's got to be a bit of a balance, so by all means you need to make sure that you come back rested and you actually spend some time resting, but at the same time you need to structure some revision in. You always see the top students, the ones that do manage to get to the level 9s, they do have some structured routines, so they would do a little bit of revision and maybe just 40 minutes a day, just focusing on some of the areas, especially just reviewing stuff from year 9, and that will just push you that extra mile.
So how do you recommend that students optimise their study periods in this period of time to help them, get to that level they want to get to?
The routines that work best, again, are not trying to do too much. So, for example, they might want to spend one day just looking at electricity. So there are many resources available. I recommend using Seneca Learning just to recap, watch a couple of videos, make sure you recap those, and then just for 20 minutes just working on that exam technique. And then the next day working on another topic like cell biology maybe, and just try, as long as you know what you're doing on every day and you're being realistic. So after about an hour it doesn't become that effective.
Yeah. Thank you for your time for today. We've enjoyed it a lot. Is there any final words for the students you want to say?
My pleasure, Min. Just to say good luck for the upcoming year. Remember, it is a marathon, not a sprint. So you've got to make sure that you are doing little steps gradually throughout the year rather than trying to do too much at the end. Thank you very much.
Thank you.